Hello, welcome back to Python class. I am Onoyemi Akim, and today I'll be taking you on Python regex, and that is our regular expression. So the short form is called regex. And Python regular expression is a sequence of characters that form a search pattern. So when you actually want to search for a match of a particular pattern of character, we make use of regex. So regex can be used to check if a string contains the specific search pattern. So in this tutorial, we'll be making use of regex module to carry out these activities. And that means we are going to import re, because re is the function that we use for regex, which is regular expression, RE. So also it is a building module for Python, and you can start using regular expression by importing re. Also, let's create a variable text equals, say, the rain in Spain is heavy. Okay. Now we want to search if a particular character is in the regex. So in this situation, we are starting with a variable that commences with D and ends with heavy. So we are going to say re.search. How do we know where it starts from? We use carat start with D, start with D, dot ends with heavy. I will put dollar sign at the end, comma, text where we want you to search it from. So when we press enter and we print X, we should have something to show off. Let's see the output. Alright, it says rematch object span 0, 26, match the rain in Spain is heavy. So you can see the output here. So among the modules that we use to carry out the regular expression include find all. We have find all, we have search, we have split, and we have sub. There are more other ones, but these are the ones we are going to talk about today. How to make use of them one after the other. Okay. Okay. So this is what we'll be doing in this current tutorial, and at the end of this tutorial I will be putting in a particular reference link where you can look at every other aspect of this regex character that you can use to search up items. But we are going to look at some of the characters in here. So first, I will I'll be using the comments here to write all these things. So when we make use of bracket, this bracket and that bracket, that is open square bracket and close square bracket, This is telling us that a set of character should be included. That is, we can say this A to M, meaning by the time the character is searching, to be searching within A to M. Understand? Between A to M is what we will be searching for. When we make use of something like this slash, is a signals a special character, can also be used to escape special character. So when you use slash, it means it signal to the to Python that there is a special character. So you can now put a slash, and you can also use it to escape a special character. So when you say slash D, it means that letter D is a special character. So then if you use dot, the dot means any character except new line character. So if you put, let me put down below. So when we use dot, it means new line character. Sorry, it means any character. So which means you can use any character. For example, you can say hello. So which means in between this A and O, any character can be there. Is that clear now? But it must start with HE and end with O. So we also have this symbol which indicates that the carat means start with. So when you put symbol like this and you put a letter, it means when it's searching for that letter, it will be searching for all letter that starts with H or HE. So that is that. And when you put this symbol, uh, the $sign, the $sign, when you put it, it means end with. So when you write something like good and you put $sign there, it means it ends with dollar. Is that clear now? Then also when you try with star, which is this asterisk, let me put spacing between this thing so that you will not, it won't feel like, oh, this is, so you will be able to understand different things about them. So when you use asterisk, it means zero or more occurrences. Zero or more occurrences. So that is what asterisk does. We are still going to try many of them in our searches. When you use plus, it means one or more occurrences. When you use question mark, question mark means zero or more occurrences. So asterisk and question mark does the same thing, but plus does different thing. And when you make use of the dictionary symbol, it means exactly the specified number of occurrence. So, and what do we mean by occurrence? That is a particular letter, the number of time it occur, or the number of time a word occur. So that is what that occurrence are dealing with. Both zero or more occurrence, one or more occurrence, zero or more occurrence, exactly the specified number of occurrence. So it determines the number of time that character or letter appears. Then when you make use of the parenthesis, that specify the captured group, the group you want to capture for that event. And when you make use of the pipe, the or symbol, it means either or. So if you want to use two words in a sentence and you want the two to be searched, So it's either it search the first one or it search the second one. So that is either or. We make use of the pipe in the searches. So also when it comes to special sequences, we have /a, and the /a, what does it do? It return a match if the specified character are at the beginning of the string. So if the character you specify is at the beginning of the string, it will show the output. But if it is not, it won't show the output. When you use /b return a match where the specified character are at the beginning or at the end of a word. So, and you can also use R. The R in the beginning is making sure that the string is being treated as a raw string. So when you type R and you put a quote like this // thing, so to make sure that it is a raw, because when you are searching it and you didn't put the R, remember there is a particular value under special character that R is also used for another options. So you have to know exactly that you can use R for escaping a character too in some aspect of the regex. So in order, I mean, I think, sorry, okay, we are still on the line. So that is the aspect of the regex, and I won't be able to view all. So at the end of this video, I will be dropping the link where you can go through each of these items once again and practice on your own to carry out more trial on how to make use of these uh, meta characters, special sequences, and the sets altogether. So in that case, we'll return back to the find all, search, split, and the sub, and make use of them one after the other. So let's look at the find all function. We have import our array already, and we have text to be the rain in Spain is heavy. So we want to find AI in that text. So we say, let's say y is equal to re dot. You can see that we are always we put that re because we import it. So re dot find all. Can you see that? Find all. Then what are we looking for? First of all, put the value you want to find. We want to find AI inside this. The rain in Spain is heavy. So then in which text, in which file or document or folder or variable do you want us to find this? Inside text. That is that. Then after that we print y. So when we run this, we are going to have our output as this. So can you see that we have AI appearing twice? It appears twice. So that is that. Then that means it has find all the AI in it and it appears twice. If no match was found, it's going to be an empty list. So also we want to find Portugal in the text. So I will say P is equals to ray.findAll, and I will say Portugal. Portugal, sorry, is a state. I mean, is a country. It's going to be capital letter and txt, which is the variable name. So Then we say print p. If I run this, it's going to give us empty list because it can't find Portugal. Can you see that? So also, when we try to use search, what do we want to search for? Let's use search this time around. Let's say d is equals to re.search, and we are searching for what? Let's put our quotes. We want to search for s. We say backslash is used for what? Backslash is used to serve as a signal for escape character. So we are putting slash x, backslash x here. Why? Because we are assuming there might be a special character that is x. So for it not to affect our search, we have to put a slash x so that it will not affect our search, and we put text. In that case, it's going to escape that special character and search for the normal x. Then print d, save, let's run. Then you can see it says rematch object span equals 3, 4, match empty. So it has no match, but the span is 3, 4. So let's try another thing again. If no match are found, the value is none when it's returned. So then let me modify this. We say d dot start. Let's see the outcome. I see that it's a built-in method start of the rematch object at. So the built-in start function does not work because I didn't put this there. So let's try to run again. Now, when it searched for it, then we got 3 as our output. So when it searched for the s, we got 3 as our output. So that is that. So what is the function of the search? The search function searches the string for a match and return a match object. If there is a match, if there is more than one match, only the first occurrence of the match will be returned. Only the first occurrence will be returned if there is more than one match. So let's make another search with Portugal. So I'm going to copy this and I will just change it to search. Let me make this a, and I'm searching search Portugal text. Okay, let's run this and see the output. You can see that it gave us none because there's nothing to search for. Portugal is not available in the text. So I'm going to try again to search for heavy in this and not X. Let me just search for is. Let's run again. Can you see that it says is appears 18 times and we have none here. So That is the work of the search. So also we have split. Let's check out the split. K is equals to re dot split. So what split does is to return a list where the string have been splitted. So wherever the list has have a split is going to be returned. So in this case, we are going to print k, sorry. So let's run to see our list. So you can see that everywhere the the special character we have a white string, which is the space is where it break each of the text. So we have D got broken, rain, after that space it got broken, in, broken, Spain, and that's how the split works. So then you can control the number of occurrences by specifying the max split as a parameter. And if we want to specify the max split, we just put comma 3. So let's split again and see the number of time is split. You can see we have 0, 1, 2, 3, meaning the last one will only be joined together. Meanwhile, it splitted everything before. So if we put 2, it's going to divide all the whole text into two uh, maximum splits. Can you see that? So that means we have 0, 1, 2. So that is that we split. Then when we try sub, let's work on sub. Then we say sub /x. Now what's the function of sub? Sub replaces the matches with the text of your choice. So every white space character with the number 9 will be replaced. Is that clear now? So if I put 9 here, every white space, that is every spaces that we have in between the text, will be replaced with 9. Let's run it. Can you see that the 9 rain, 9 in, 9 spin, 9 is 9 heavy? So that is the function of sub. That is, a substituting the space with 9. So what if I now decide to say, okay, I want to substitute rain with 9. Let's see the outcome. Run. Can you see that? Putting rain here, I've substituted to 9 and that gives us 9. So if I also come here and say, okay, I want to split rain into 2. Let's look at it again. I have not saved. Alright. Now you can see that the rain says what? D, comma, in spin, in heavy. So rain itself has been what? Taken away. So go and try so many things when you are making use of your regex, try so many things on your own and you keep on seeing different occurrences that will be happening as you make use of them. So I think that is another thing. So we are also going to look at matching objects. How can we match the object? A match object is an object containing information about the search and the result. If there is no match, the value none will be returned instead of the match object. Now we want to search for AI in the text. Exactly now. And let's try to use we've used find before. So let's try to use uh search, and we say AI. Instead of AI, let's search for A in the text. So we search for A in the text. So when we run this, at least we have here how many times? One, two, three. So we should be having three. So when we run this, we should have we should have what's going on here? Rematch object span 5, comma 6. Okay. Match equals A. Okay. If I now search for AI, something is wrong. I think. Okay, okay. Give me 1 minute. All right. Yeah, I just got to know that that is the right output. So I actually got confused earlier. So, but now I have sorted that out. So what we have is the object and the match is indicated. So which means we are on the right path on this aspect. I thought I've run into error, but I have finally realized that the match results will actually return the object and the number of span, including the match. So, and we will be looking at other aspects such as span, string, and group. So, when we look at the match object has properties and methods used to retrieve information about and the search and the result. Dot span dot span function return a tuple containing the start and end position of the match. Dot string returns the string passed into the function, while dot group function return the part of the string where there was a match. So we are going to try out the example one after the other by trying out with the dot span, dot string, and so on and so forth. So in that case, we are going to write a new a new text a new text, and